Damn. I ain't had no water, you know. Nah, let me stop. What's good, YouTube? You know what I'm saying? We back with another reaction. We're gonna react to my boy X. Shout out that boy X. We're gonna react to that boy X. I don't even know what to call this bit. This bit might just be a mini doc, but we're gonna get right into it. Channel right there, you know what I'm saying? 2 a.m. in Florida. If you know, you know. But yeah, let's get straight into it.
From the beginning, I was never
I've never seen this. I've never seen this at all. I've seen like 30 seconds, but let's get straight into it.
From the beginning, I was never the type to have it all. From birth, I was having setbacks. From being a preemie to the doctor saying I'll never be able to walk or just live a normal life. In some ways, you can
Oh man, I was not expecting that. My fault.
say I was dealt a bad hand, but all I've seen it was just as a constant opportunity to rise past adversity. I had a pretty decent childhood, had loving parents that did whatever to keep a roof above our head, and for that, I'm forever thankful. My brother played a big part in my life. You could basically say he was like a father figure. I am who I am because of him. He was the one that basically got me into basketball and the one that would always stop me from quitting. Y'all probably wondering who I am, where I come from, and what I even do. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I've lived here my whole life. I started playing basketball
Yeah.
in 6th grade, and you can say it was love at first sight. I was drawn to it and developed a deep love for it. At some points you can even call it an obsession, and from that moment on, all I wanted to do was play basketball. Throughout 6th to 8th grade, I didn't take it too seriously, but when the 8th grade year hit, man, I just became obsessed with it. I came to realize I had actual potential in the sport, and ever since then, I've been slaving every day for it. I just became obsessed with becoming the best. It was all I could ever think about. I lived
Damn, man, Caleb, that just fucked me up, man. Oh man, I ain't see Caleb in so long.
to breathe it, and for a
Oh,
moment,
for those who don't know, where he at?
to realize I had actual potential in the sport, and ever since then, I've been slaving every day for it. I just became
If you seen my first video, you would know who that is. He the one that was talking about homosexuality.
obsessed with becoming the best. It was all I could ever think about. I lived and breathed it, and for a moment, all my dreams were on track to becoming true. Then started to come in those setbacks. It felt like it was one after another. First one started when my senior year started to roll around. The time finally came where it was time for me to look at schools to transfer, and when it was time to look at my credits, I ended up only having 14 credits as a senior in high school. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it sounds kind of crazy and probably wondering how I even did that. But I did an online school from 10th grade to the first half of my senior year, and in all honesty, I did no work at all. All I did was literally just sit in the gym, working out all day. School was literally on the back of my mind. So because of this, I couldn't get accepted.
Damn, that was wild. That was whoa, fuck.
Working out all day.
That just fucked me up right there. Like, niggas don't even dress like that no more. Like, what the fuck?
School was literally on the back of my mind. So because of this, I couldn't get accepted anywhere until I caught back up to a decent point. So for the first semester of my senior year, all I did was school. I had to finish English 2, English 3, English 4, had to do 2 math credits, had to do all my science and history all in a month or 2 span. Seems impossible, but somehow I was able to do it. And when I finally was able to catch back up on everything, I somehow got denied. It seemed to have no valid reasoning as to why I wasn't able to get accepted. I literally did everything I could. I got caught back up on my credits, but they still said no. And with no other option, I had to go back to the school I originated from, New Jerusalem Christian Academy. I dreaded going there so much. I never wanted it to happen. I never wanted to go back, especially I never wanted to play basketball there again. I thought I was past that. The competition we played was ass. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get any looks from colleges there, and I just knew it was gonna be a waste of a year. I thugged it out though, and even though I wasn't in the best place mentally, I still showed up every single day. The time rolled around where the season started, and I just couldn't get into it. Seemed like the first game went by, and I just wasn't mentally there at all, and I just let it all slip away from me. I performed decently, but nowhere near to where my expectations were at. The competition level was so low that I could just sit there and lollygag all the time and I can still perform at a higher level than everyone. At this point in time, I didn't even want to play anymore. It was 2 games in the season, I literally was thinking about quitting. I had a conversation with my family saying I was done after this season and I was just never going to play basketball again. Looking back at it though, little did I know how much I was going to regret not putting all my time and effort in that moment, because that was the last time things were going to be normal. The 3rd game rolled around, and what used to feel impossible seemed very possible in that moment. I went and hit the same move I've done thousands of times before, a little Euro step, and as soon as I took that step, I felt it.
Come on, man. Why the fuck you put that motherfucker in here? Oh shit, I forgot I got record of it. Fuck you put that motherfucker in here, man. Hey, I got this screenshot in my phone.
Thousands of times before, a little Euro step, and as soon as I took that step, I felt it. My knee,
I have that exact screenshot in my phone. Oh, where's my mouse? I was here, like, outside the glass. But I went home because I was tired as shit. I was so tired. I was so tired. All right, but nah, though, all jokes aside, 15. I'm trying to remember who's 15.
This twisted and pop.
Oh, ass Dookie. That nigga trash right here. Number 15, ass. Number 11, and he got better. Who's number 2? Oh, that nigga's fucking doo doo. Trash, nigga. Dookie. Who's that? Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, he was tough his senior year, man. He was tough. You know what I'm saying? Who else on the court? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's it.
And my ACL and my meniscus were gone. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't wrap my head around what happened. It was such a weird feeling because I instantly knew what happened. Like you can literally feel it stretch, twist, and just pop. Like I never wanted to experience that ever again. But you can say from that moment on, these things have never been the same. Like that day scarred me so much I even had to wait and get it tattooed on myself. But for the next year of my life, I went on a long journey of doing recovery, therapy, and just getting back to feeling like myself again. Throughout that time, I questioned if I even wanted to make a return to basketball. In moments I did, but in moments I felt like I just never wanted to go through that again. But when I kept feeling that itch and just not being able to stop thinking about it, I knew I had to come back to it. And when I came to that realization, I just started slaving in therapy and just doing whatever I could to come back at my best. And somehow, some way, I came back better than ever. I was stronger, faster, more athletic. I improved.
I was there. That shit was fucking crazy. The shit that nigga did that day, bro. Oh my gosh, nigga. I think that was his first day back. I don't know. I forget where he was at. I forget what was going on in this time. But that nigga, what the fuck? That nigga was on some other shit.
In every single way. Felt like a whole different
Damn, nigga. Boy, fuck.
player. I was doing things I never even imagined I could do. During this time, though, I was still like a whole different player.
Damn, I made my cameo and shit.
I was doing things I never even imagined I could do.
Damn.
During
A lot of shit changed, man. It was a different nigga back then.
this time, though, I was still trying to figure out what I was going to do for school. Just finished my senior year with literally 0 offers and no plan on where I was going to go. I was stressing like crazy, emailing every school across the country. I'm not gonna lie, I think I sent about like 1,000 emails, honestly. And I never heard an answer back from any of them. Till one day I got an email back from Emory and Henry. I never heard of it. All I knew was that it was in Virginia, in the middle of nowhere. At first I didn't want to, but as time got closer, it felt like it was inevitable. The catch though was I wasn't gonna be playing on the main team. I was going to be playing on something called the D team, just like the developmental team. I knew I was better than playing on some D team, but it was the only opportunity I had, and I had to show up and just prove myself there. In all honesty, it was one of the scariest things I've done at that point. I had to leave home for a dream that didn't even feel possible half the time. After a 12-hour long car ride, finally moving to the dorm.
That was a long ass car ride. I went with him to go to college and shit. We dropped him off and shit. That was a long ass car ride, and honestly, my first time leaving the States. Shit was gas. I said the States. Leaving the state of Florida. Like, that shit was gas. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Merch. I might move to Virginia, bro. Like, it might not be that specific city, but definitely Virginia. Virginia has my heart. Like, oh shit. Oh man. Well. Nerlens.
And then my family just leaving me there. I knew it was time to lock in and I had to fully settle in. It was one of the weirdest feelings moving in. I was so nervous but excited at the same time. Scared on what could happen but also excited on what could happen too. Once practice started, I instantly knew I wasn't supposed to be on the D team. I was competing and basically outperforming people on the main team in my position. But as time went along, I still didn't hear a call up to the main team.
Bro, side note, bro, it's hot as a bitch in here, bro. I need to turn my fan this way. No, that's gonna fuck up my mic. Fuck, I gotta thug it out, y'all.
Thug it out though, and I kept practicing and waited for that first game of the season. Then when the first game of the season rolled around, shoot, it's It's one of the best first games I've ever had. My first game in college, even though it's on a D team, we put up 35 points and on 5 or 6 assists. And after that game, the coaches never treated me the same, and nothing was the same moving forward. I was maintaining that pace for the first half of the season. Yeah, there were some highs and lows, but I was able to maintain a steady pace of around 20.
Ain't no glaze, I like my nigga over anybody, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I got bread on my dog right here. My dog right here give you work, nigga. Give you 30. Fuck that. 60 to the face, nigga.
Again. Then Chris's break came around and conversations about me moving up to the main team was starting to happen. I was expected to do that in the second half of the season. So during that break, I was going harder than ever, working on all my weaknesses and just trying to become a complete and total player. Around that time though, I also met this girl and we started dating around that time. It was pretty much
Oh man, I'm not laughing in like a bad way. This is more of like a shocker. Like, I didn't know how deep he was gonna go into this video. Like, oh man, shout out I don't know if you're gonna say your names. Like,
inseparable. We would always just spend all our day together pretty much. And little did I know how close we were actually about to become too. But the second half of the season finally came back. It was around January and
oh, he ain't saying. Oh yeah, shout out to her, man. Shout out to her, man. Cool peoples, man. Cool peoples.
believe it or not, the first game was on my birthday, January 17th. So that game finally rolled around. I felt better than ever, strong.
See, I kind of wish I got to see him play college basketball, man. That's one thing that really bothers me. I didn't get to see him play college basketball. Like, I was through the whole journey of like when he took basketball as serious to when he tore his shit to when he went to I'm finna say let me not say all his business, but I was through the whole journey and it was just like kind of bothers me I didn't get to see him play college ball, but it's life.
More athletic, and I was ready to just go lock in. For some reason, the heater wasn't working on in the gym. It was 30 degrees in there, and I only had 5 minutes to warm up. I had to talk to the refs, get the court set up and everything. And if y'all know, if you've had a knee injury, 5 minutes is not enough to be able to warm up into a game, especially a full college basketball game. So my knees is popping, everything's hurting, and long story short, I go for a fast break, I jump off 2 feet, and my knee tweaks. In the moment, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. It put me out for the rest of the season. I went months without getting a diagnosis. I was just basically just telling myself what it was. Was it my meniscus? Was it my ACL again? Was it anything? Who knows? I went about 4 months without knowing what was going on. And during this time of not knowing anything, I was at an all-time low with things. I lost all motivation. It was hard for me to even get out of bed some days, but we were able to push through. And if it wasn't for Molly, who knew what would have happened with me? Finally, the season and the school came to an end and it was time to go back home. Without having a clue what was wrong with my knee and not knowing what I was doing for school, I kind of just floated around when I went back home, just trying to do anything just to stay busy. I would still go to the Y and play basketball every once in a while, but I really wouldn't do too much because my knee would always be popping and hurting. And then the day finally came where I was able to get my MRI read. Believe it or not, it came out to being a torn meniscus once again. I just couldn't believe it happened again. I was like, once again, always saying, why me? Why am I in this situation? But then I got hit with a double whammy, right? Around this time too, I also ended up finding out I was having a kid. It was a bit
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I was not expecting that. Oh man. I was not expecting that. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I've already known, yeah. I've already known. I've known for what am I doing in September? I've known since my birthday. That was my birthday gift. But damn. Oh man, I didn't think you was gonna say it.
Feeling. I always wanted to be a dad, but in that current moment, I felt like I just wasn't in the position to be able to raise a kid. Of course, I was scared. I felt lost. I didn't know what to do. But we're
I'm gonna be an unky wonky, chat.
still figuring it out though. Just gotta take it day by day for him. But because of all the things that happened, I ended up putting the ball down and just stopped chasing my dream of playing basketball. But since then, I haven't been able to get that feeling out my chest. I feel like I'm meant to do this. I feel like I'm destined to play this sport. So that's what this is. Final little push to getting back to playing basketball. At what level, where at, I have no expectation at all. All I know is that I want my life to be revolved around this game in one shape or another. I'm just doing one final push to a dream that I've had since I was a kid. But this time, with more risk than ever. And with all the news of everything, in the next couple of days, I'm gonna be moving to Virginia, basically just starting over and just...
The fuck is this, a commit video? Like call him off the Mac Beezy. Oh, the Mac Beezy. Damn, I just casually dropped the MacBook. Wow, I'm tripping. Oh shit, my shit about to die. But nah, ayo, nah. We at the end of this bitch. Hold on, I'm gonna
Trying to
respect
chase
my
my dream in
mans.
a whole different state. So this is my shot. This is my journey, and just come and follow and see where it goes.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Listen. Oh damn, my face itch. Hey, that shit was gas. That shit was tough. That shit was tough. That shit was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, but like, comment, subscribe. More reactions on the way. Um, Still got my man's giving any nigga 60 to the face.